Have you ever wondered what separates a good beauty professional from a truly great beauty professional? I know you have, because I have. It's really about how deeply you connect with your clients. I'm going to share with you powerful strategies to help you build an unshakable, loyal clientele that will have your clients speaking highly of you to everyone around you and continue to build your loyalty and scale your business. So let's dive in. And before we dive in, I need you to go ahead on and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget this video a thumbs up if you like anything I say along the way. Grab your paper and pen and let's jump in. We are going to make 2025 your best year yet by following these exact strategies in order to build a truly loyal clientele base that's going to carry you years and beyond. The importance of having a truly loyal clientele means that every week, every month, you look at your books are completely booked. One of the ways, the best way to build a loyal clientele is to create a membership program. However, this video is not strictly about a membership program, but I will give you a little bit of details about how to create one. If you want a more in-depth video on creating your salon membership program, leave me a comment down below and just say memberships and I'll create that video for you. So having a membership program means for either 6 months, 3 months, or a year, you know the exact client flow that's going to be coming in, whether they're visiting you every 2 weeks or whether they're visiting you once a month. You can also be able to project your income by creating a salon membership. That could look like within the next 6 months, you want to make $50,000. Well, you need X amount of clients in order to get to this goal. This is a great strategy to implement into your business to create a 6 or 7 figure year by having a membership program. Having your loyalty program set, right? Studies have shown that increasing your client retention by 5% can boost your profits by 95%, right? When you have loyal clients who you want to show up, for example, I have color clients who come every 4 weeks. Every 4 weeks, like clockwork, the gray hair is showing. It's truly showing on every 3 weeks, but they're on a consistent every 4-week rotation. They are also scheduled at least 1 to 2 months in advance so that I know on, let's say, Thursday at 9 a.m., Miss Mary is coming for her color. Every week, like clockwork, she has a standing appointment. That is creating a loyal client who's coming at this time for certain services. When you offering these loyal clients certain services, you can also create, which is strategy number 1, a loyalty program. Now, a loyalty program can work in many different ways. You can create one however you see fit for your business. You can design one that literally has free services or free or discounted products after a certain number of visits or after a certain number of services. If you're a full service salon, it could be a number of visits because they could be going to see the nail tech, the brow specialist, and the colorist. Or you can have it specifically set after a certain amount of color services or after a certain amount of nail services that they purchase. Then they can get a free, let's say, haircut or deep condition or nail art design. So when you create these programs, you can do these inside of your online booking systems. They have email marketing as well. They have loyalty apps in there for you to be able to track a certain amount of services. You can set them to say that every time somebody gets to a certain point, it'll automatically email or text them a coupon. When they go to pay for a new service, it can also pop up to show that, hey, this time you receive a free haircut. Do you want to take advantage of that free haircut? So businesses with loyalty programs are more than likely to see 12 to 18% increase in the client retention. Remember, it's all about client retention. It's not just about when the client goes out the door, but it's when the client comes back in the door and how often they come back in the door. That leads to your client retention, which helps your loyalty programs. So strategy number 2 is to have your follow-up strategies. Now, your follow-up strategies is so critical when it comes to your growth. You want people to remain to you. Remember, we're talking about how to build loyal clients. If a new client comes to you and you don't follow up to see how did they like their service, is there anything that they would like to do differently next time, this is not going to create a loyal client. They may feel as though, hey, she just did my hair, I really kind of don't like it, I'm not going back. That's not how you create loyal clients. So you can send them out a text reminder, or you can have your receptionist just literally pick up the phone and call them and ask them about their service. You can send personalized thank you notes as well to their email or to their text. Because they're a first-time visit to your salon and you send the follow-up, you can also send an exclusive offer to get them to come back as well. I know a lot of times when we're doing our phone calls, they don't want to create the awkwardness. So you can have in your email or text follow-up a link to where they can simply fill out a form and just state about their visit. It could truly be anonymous. But the important part of the strategy is to make sure you follow up in some form or fashion. So strategy number 3 is to show client appreciation. Now, I've worked with several salons in helping them really retain the clients, but also keep the environment growing and enjoyable for their team as well. The biggest way is to have a client appreciation. You can host events, you can do surprise upgrades to someone's service, maybe give them a complimentary full facial instead of a mini facial. Maybe instead of giving them a basic conditioner, you just add a steamer to it and just upgrade it to a steam treatment. You can do something like that, like for this week only. On your appreciation days, maybe it's a Saturday once a month where you create like a nice brunch spread for everyone who has Saturday appointments. There's fruit, there's croissants, there's mimosas or coffee or something like that. That also helps boost the morale of your team as well, because they can also say, on this Saturday, I have a lot of my high profile value clients coming in. So this is the day where you're going to do your client appreciation day. Also, you can send out birthday cards. There's a way to email birthday cards or virtually send birthday cards to your clients. If you automatically put those into the back of your system, so when you're collecting their name, their email, their phone number, you simply collect their birthday. And by collecting their birthday, you can have your system say, hey, this month, I want you to automatically send out birthday cards to all of our clients for this month and for every month coming. So facts have shown that 90% of customers say their personalized experience created their loyalty. So let's jump into strategy number 4, right? Is to build relationships through social media. A lot of times we might think you have people who are engaging with your posts, you have people who are engaging with your content, you have people who are sending you DMs, and we forget to respond back. We forget to talk to those people. We forget to say, hey, thank you for the comment. Hey, we truly appreciate you. I want you to build the relationships, even if they never sit in your chair. Utilizing your social platforms, your Instagram, your TikTok, your YouTube right here. Stay connected. Hit the thumbs up. Say, you know what? I truly appreciate this information. Sharing some behind the scenes moment, client testimonials, beauty tips that also foster engagement. If you're sharing how to get clear skin and stay healthy, and you're sharing, hey, I've just taken this new detox. It's clearing out my skin. It's clearing my gut. What do you guys think? How do my skin looks, right? If you're sharing, hey, I just did this new before and after on a client and I did XYZ steps. Have you ever used this product? So I want you to build the relationships through social media by engaging with people, talk back to people. And this does not require you to spend hours sitting here, scrolling and doing all these things, just small engagements back and forth. I used to post videos, well, I still do, post videos of giving tips and hair maintenance and hair care instructions on my Instagram for all my hair care clients. And I would ask them, I remember sharing one video that was like brushes. These are the type of brushes that you should have at home because these are what these brushes do. Also, this is the maintenance of your brush. And I would close it with a question that I would ask them. When was the last time you cleaned your brush? A basic question. They're like, yesterday, when I used it today. Oh, that reminds me to clean the brush because I left it. Oh, I got to go clean my daughter's brushes as well. That puts engagement, and you're just talking to people. You're just sending out information and reminding people to do stuff, which is a great way to showcase you as the professional and to build client loyalty, because your clients are probably on those platforms as well, and they're watching you engage, and they're like, yep, that's my hairstylist. That is where I get all of my great advice from. So post the video, post the transformations you have. Tag the client in the video if you're sharing a client testimonial, and make sure that they share it back out to their network. When they share it back out to their network, it's like they're speaking, telling other people, hey, I have a great hairstylist. You should go and check her out, without actually saying it. Think about it. Okay. Strategy number 5, the biggest strategy of all, the one where we all probably drop the ball sometimes. Yep. Is being consistent. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. So I can't stress the importance of being reliable and consistent in your quality of service. What does that look like? That means that every time your client shows up for their appointment, you are ready to start. That means that they're not waiting every time they show up for an appointment. They're not waiting for you, and they're not waiting because you're running behind. You're not skipping out on certain things that you do at the shampoo bowl. You're doing your steam treatments for 5 minutes, and now all of a sudden the steam 1 minute. You're not skipping out on the quality that you're providing. You're not showing up late to provide your services. You're starting them on time, and you're giving them the same consistent service every time. When they cash out, you're doing the same closing process. It does not change because they become loyal clients. So consistency is not just showing up on social media, but consistency is making sure that every time they sit in your chair, the experience does not go down. This is how you're going to build the loyalty. They will notice when your energy is off. Clients will notice when the quality of service, it wasn't hitting right that day. The shampoo just was okay today. It has been amazing before, and today is so-so, right? You didn't even remember to rebook my appointment. We do this every time we leave. And they may notice that 2-3 days later where they're like, oh, she didn't rebook my appointment. Now I have to find time to call and get the appointment when we normally do that. So being consistent is what truly is going to build that loyal client. Facts have shown that 63% of clients say the trust is the number one factor in staying loyal to the brand and to the service provider. And in order for you to stay loyal to your brand and the service that you provide, it forces you to be consistent in how you provide the services in order to get them to come back. What we've talked about today, right, in creating your client loyalty from behind and beyond the chair, basically, is that you need to set the stage for what you are providing by creating a client loyalty program, by creating follow-up strategies, by showing your client appreciation, by building the relationships outside of the salon on social media platforms, and being consistent every time someone sits into your chair. These are the top 5 strategies to build your loyal clients. Now, I can do a whole class on creating your membership program. Be sure to comment down below and let me know if you want a step-by-step tutorial on how to create a membership program for your beauty business. All right, so we talked about that, right? I want you to start your loyalty program today. Go ahead and let me know where you're going to start at and where you're having trouble at. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Turn on those notifications so that you know when the next lesson drops. See you in the next video.